Hey everyone, how's it going? Phoenix Witch here. I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. So, today's video is going to be tarot readings on what the eclipse is going to have in store for you guys, along with Mars retrograde. Now, we have a solar eclipse along with a new moon happening on the 25th of October, and that will be in Scorpio energy. And the Mars retrograde will start October 30th, and that's going to be in the sign of Gemini. Now, the planet Mars is mainly all about how we act. It's also a lot about our energy and just also our overall passion as well. So, with an eclipse happening before that retrograde, fair warning guys, this can be a pretty intense time. However, many of you may already be picking up on this. A lot of you may already be feeling discomfort in the collective or just discomforting energy. Also, a fair warning, this is going to be before the eclipse starts, and this will most likely continue with the eclipse and a little bit after the eclipse. But sleep is going to be really difficult, meaning you might have a hard time falling asleep, or you might just be dealing with some really intense dreams, or dreams that just really don't seem to make sense in general. And again, like I said, there's just a lot of energetic discomfort. And a fair warning guys, with this retrograde happening along with this solar eclipse energy, especially with Scorpio and Gemini energy happening here, just fair warning, a lot of people may not handle this well. A lot of people may lash out and project anger onto you. A lot of people may just, oh, there's that storm. I knew we were going to get a storm where I live today, and the storm's rolling in now as I'm talking about this. But it's just a fair warning, guys. A lot of people may also may not be in the right mindset, or just may seem a bit off. So, if at all possible, try to just be very, I would say, cautious. If you can, try to avoid people when they are being like this, and try not to take things too personally, because again, everybody deals with this energy and just what goes on in life in general in different ways. So, let's go ahead and get into the tarot readings, then that way we can see for you guys what all the solar eclipse and this retrograde is going to have for you guys. Like what blessings are going to happen, what lessons are in store. Let's just see what messages need to be heard, so then that way you guys can better prepare yourselves for this. So, as always, timestamps will be down below in the description for you guys, but we're going to start with the Tiger's Eye Tower. Then we'll move on to the Obsidian Tower, and we will end with the Amethyst Tower. Alright, let's go ahead and get started with Tiger's Eye. Alright, so for those of you who are drawn to the Tiger's Eye Tower, here's what came out for you. And as you guys can see, I got a new tarot deck, and it's all about kitties. So I absolutely love this deck. It has been wanting my attention like crazy lately too. Here's what the back looks like. Again, I am in love with this cat tarot deck. I hope you guys enjoy how adorable it is too. But here's what came out for you. Merlin, welcome the new, the Two of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Is that 7? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7 of Cups. I'm still getting used to the new numeral numbers in these cards. But this is what came out for you guys. So, the eclipse energy along with Mars retrograde energy, guys, is just gonna leave you guys. Oh, wow. Here comes that downpour. Yes. I love how it's pouring rain as I'm doing the reading for you. Alright, Tiger's Eye group. But you guys are really just going to need to trust your own judgments. You're going to need to really trust your intuition as well. And now is not going to be a time for self-doubt at all, because that's really what's going to be a lot going on, especially since you guys are actually going to be blessed with a lot of new opportunities. And I'm really feeling during the eclipse, along with Mars retrograde happening, some sort of new chapter is going to be beginning for you guys. So there's just this big, huge new change happening for you, Tiger's Eye group. But the thing is, there's going to be a lot going on, which is going to make you feel like this change isn't really good. And a lot of this is going to leave you questioning, you know, your own skills, your own self-worth, which I can understand. Sometimes the changes that we go through in life, they're not that great. They're really testing. They really make us struggle. And a lot of the times it can just feel like, you know, the world is against us. I completely understand that, guys. And I get that a lot of you are probably really tired of that. A lot of you are just tired of situations where, you know, you don't really want to struggle anymore. You don't want to be tested anymore. You just want some darn blessings. I get it, guys. I do. And that's what's going on with these situations that are going to be happening for you, or might even be currently happening for you. Just know that it's not bad karma. You're not doing anything wrong. You are just merely going through this energy of basically having cleared out what isn't meant for you. What is truly meant for you is going to be making its way towards you. You guys also really need to be aware of the energy that you're giving out, especially with the Mars retrograde energy. Fair warning, guys, when Mars goes retrograde, a lot of people can be very prone to basically act out on their anger and just get a little bit more irritable as well. Please try to avoid individuals like that. And if you yourself are feeling that it's getting easier for you to get angrier, or you're just very irritable, then I'm honestly feeling this is because of a lack of rest and the fact that you are extremely overwhelmed. I really recommend that you guys try to do more to rest. If you need to, by all means, take a nap. Maybe just relax, try to read a good book or have a nice warm drink. Just do what you can to try to keep your mind at peace, along with trying to keep your emotional peace, because there's a lot of that just emotional and mental disturbance going on. But again, like I said, guys, just the eclipse and the retrograde here is really just going to be, again, it's going to put you in a lot of situations where you feel like the world is going to be against you. It's really testing. You're really having to struggle a little bit more. And again, like I said, it's going to feel like you're doing something wrong. Maybe it's bad karma. No, that's just what's supposed to be happening. And this is not going to be permanent, guys. I can promise you that. These situations happening are not going to be permanent. They are only temporary. They're only helping get you to where you need to be. They're helping you get, excuse me, getting tongue-tied there. They're helping you get to the blessings that you need. They're helping you get to be with the people that you need to be with. Everything that is happening is to put you on the right place that you need to be at. It's putting you basically into the situation that you will want to be in, where you will be happy in. Again, there's a lot of great new blessings, new opportunities coming your way, and just this new chapter that will be beginning for you. But do not doubt yourselves, okay? Just don't doubt yourselves. Do not question your worth, because again, a lot of these situations that are going to be happening will really be having you question, you know, well, you know, can I even be happy? Do I even deserve to be happy? Or just, you know, I get it, guys, I do. Just when life is really being something else, it really makes you feel more down and depressed. Please do not succumb to those negative feelings, those guys. It's okay to feel them, but do not succumb to them. That's like allowing the darkness to devour you. Do not let that happen. Again, this is only temporary. This is not going to be permanent. We have to all go through some sort of darkness before we can truly appreciate the light. And for some of us, we go through the darkness to learn how to make our own light. Just you guys are being pushed to where you need to be, then that way you are given what it is that you truly deserve. But again, please pay attention to the energy that you give out, though, and please try to avoid those who are going to do nothing but project toxic energy onto you, especially since a lot of people don't seem to tolerate eclipses or Mars retrograde that well. Yeah, there's even a like a bit of a rainbow going on here with this picture, even with the bulls. Please don't give up hope and do not let the darkness consume you. And that's how I always know that a not good situation, or a situation that's really calling for a lot of challenges and struggle, is not going to last forever, because the rainbows come up. The rainbow comes up as a symbol of hope, as a symbol to let you know it's going to be okay. And it will be, Tiger's Eye group. So please don't give up, and remember, whatever is going on that's really challenging and making you struggle or is really testing you, it's not forever. It's temporary. You are exactly where you need to be. You are more than enough. You deserve to be loved and happy, and that's what's happening, basically. You just gotta kind of, right now, just trust the flow, trust the process of everything, trust that everything is going to work out exactly as it needs to, and you will be okay. You will end up being happy and loved, and you will be right where you need to be. Alright, Tiger's Eye group, that's all that I'm getting for you for this reading. So, much love as well as appreciation to you all, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys. Alright, for those of you who were drawn to the Obsidian Tower. Whoops. They put my friend. Thank you. Alright. But as you guys can also see, I got a new tarot deck, and it's with kitties. I could not resist the cat tarot deck. I had to get it, and I swear the deck has just been very me, just much like a cat. It's very attention needy. I love it though. It's adorable, and honestly, unlike the other, you know, like the regular tarot decks with the regular, like the suit of wands and swords and the minor arcana along with major arcana, the cat deck is actually a little bit more nice and calm, not as really aggressive with the messages it has to give like the other regular tarot decks I have. So, with that being said, here's what's going on for you guys for the eclipse along with Mars retrograde. Here's what came out for you guys. Gifts, body changes. The Lovers, Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Page of Swords. With the Lovers here, this represents Gemini energy. The Queen of Swords also represents Gemini energy along with Libra and Aquarius energy. The Page of Swords represents all three of the air signs as well. Be it you are one of those signs for your sun, moon, or rising sign, or you're dealing with an individual who has one of those signs as their sun, moon, or rising sign. And again, Mars retrograde is going in the sign of Gemini. That's the energy we're dealing with that planet. So we do have Gemini energy very strong here. But what's going on with you guys is there's a lot when it comes to your physicality, and a lot with how you are speaking to yourselves, how you are thinking about yourselves, how you're acting towards yourselves. And this is going to be for even after this solar eclipse. Just, there's a lot of changes going on with your physicality. For many of you, this is because, well, you're pregnant, or you just had a child. Or some of you, it's you've been exercising a lot more, or you did something to change your diet. And then there's those of you where something else has happened, like you've just undergone a surgery, or something has happened where now there's this physical change that's happening that now you've got to really adjust to. And for some of you, it's just simply age. It's going to happen, guys. As we get older, our physicality is going to change. But the thing is, guys, even with what life throws at our bodies, that doesn't change our worth. And the biggest thing you guys need to hear, and what you're going to really be getting pushed to see during this eclipse and this retrograde, is that just because you are physically changing, just because you're going through all these physical changes and basically a metamorphosis in a way, that doesn't change your value. Your value is not based on your physical Obsidian Tower group. please stop thinking that your worth is based on how your body looks or on how your face looks, because it's not. You guys are more than a body and a face. You are a human being with goals, dreams, feelings. You guys have ambition. You guys have talent. You guys have great ideas. You guys are extremely wonderful, caring individuals. You have so many gifts. You have so much more to offer than just a nice body and a nice face. And that's what really matters, guys. Do not let society's bullcrap fool you. Looks do not matter like they try to brainwash you into thinking it does. It's your heart and your mind that matter. Your very soul that matters. Looks, it's okay, congratulations, basically. But if you don't have a good heart and mind, if you don't have a good soul, then really, it's all for naught. And that's really what a lot of this eclipse and retrograde energy is pushing for you to see. Oh my gosh. I love how the sun is peering through the clouds to shine on this. Source, the universe itself here, guys, is saying, yes, Phoenix Witch, let them hear it. Speak. They need to hear this. You guys need to hear this, because so many of you, you're so focused on you're focused on things that honestly others don't really see. A lot of you, you're paying attention to what you believe is flaws. And really, guys, let me tell you something. People are too busy freaking out over their own flaws to even care about yours. Either that or what you think is flaws that other people see, they don't even notice to begin with. Besides, what you might see as a flaw, someone else might see as beauty, as art, as something that's unique and nice. So please, stop being so terrible to yourselves. And for many of you, this mean voice in your head that's critiquing how you look or the changes that are going on with you physically, this is not even the voice of you. This is the voice of someone else. For many of you, I'm getting this is the voice of an unkind mother, a mother who was not nurturing and good to you the way she should have been. For many others of you, this is a friend or a bully. I don't know, there's this really mean female energy here. Now, this could have been a girl who claimed she was a friend, but really she was just a bully, or it was a bully who really they had a field day picking on you and bullying you, especially on your physicality. Don't worry, karma will get them, guys. Trust me, karma always gets people like that. But that's their voice in your head. It's not even you, it's them. Whatever the case is, guys, that voice, that bully voice in your head, it's not even your voice, it's theirs. And what can help you is every time that happens in your head, every time it's all, oh, I wish this was better about me, I wish that was better about me, that looks terrible about me, I hate this about me. Every time that's coming up, make up a name if you want, or, you know, if you want, you can use the name of that person who you automatically identified that voice as. For an example, we'll just use Jane Doe here. Jane Doe, just, you know what? Shut it, Jane Doe. You're lying. You're just trying to project your own toxicity onto me. So shut it, okay? Nobody wants to hear your negative comments, Jane Doe. Go chill in the corner or something. Shut it. That helps. That really does, because you're basically programming your mind to tell that voice to shut it, to knock it off. Again, and guys, I myself am a mother, so for those of you who are pregnant or you just had a child, again, mother to mother here, your body is still beautiful. It is. You carried and created life. You brought into this world wonderful gifts for you and for this reality. Not only that, but you also use that body to help nurture that life that you brought into this world. you are still so very beautiful. You are. I know sometimes it's hard to believe that, but you are. You are still beautiful, and I really hope that you do see that again. I know it's hard to believe and see that after you've had a child, or even during pregnancy as your body goes through a lot. But you are. You are still beautiful. And I know there's a lot of moms out there who need to hear this. But Mama, you are still beautiful. Again, guys, also beware. There are those who are gonna not react well with this eclipse energy and the Mars retrograde energy. Just try to avoid these individuals who are very verbally abusive or who will use words to hurt you. Avoid those who want to play mind games with you or who are clearly very manipulative. Because there are going to be a lot of those people who are going to really be trying to push it with you guys. Again, everybody handles the energy of what's going on differently, but unfortunately, a lot of people choose to be toxic instead of, trying to be self-aware. So please try to avoid those individuals because they're going to do a lot of harm on your mental health. And please, be kinder to yourselves. Speak and think of yourselves in a kinder way. Not only that, but even with the lovers here, guys. The lovers is the biggest sign of how loved you are, letting you know that there is someone who loves you for who and as you are. Not because of your body, but because of just you, your heart, your mind, and your soul. They get it. They do. They get that your worth is based on your heart, mind, and soul, not on your body. A lot of you, seriously, you guys have a husband who thinks you are so just darn gorgeous, or a boyfriend who thinks you're gorgeous. Many of you have a friend that admires how beautiful you are. There's definitely a soulmate connection here, I'm just saying, but guys, again, you are very loved, and your physical is not what defines you. That is not what your worth is based on. Again, don't let society with its bullcrap fool you guys. Even as the physical changes, your worth will not. You guys are beautiful, or for those of you who are men, you are handsome, because even men go through physical changes. But guess what? Guys, you are still worth so much. Your physical does not matter. Your heart, mind, and soul does. That's really all that I'm getting here for you guys. So, good luck with the eclipse and with Mars retrograde. And I really hope you all enjoyed this reading. So, much love as well as appreciation to you guys. And until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys. Alrighty, for those of you who were drawn to my Amethyst Tower, I'll just put the tower right here for now. There. But, clearly as you guys can see, I got a new tarot deck, and it's all about kitties. It is the cat tarot deck. I had to get it. I love cats, and ever since I got in the deck, it's just been very, pay attention to me, just like a cat would. I love it though. The messages that I get off these cards, they're actually a lot nicer than how my other regular tarot decks are. But again, they're adorable. I love the messages they give. I love just the overall energy I get from them. And I love how the sun is shining on this reading. So anyway, into your guys' reading for this eclipse along with Mars retrograde. Here's what came out for you guys. Wisdom, grief, work. The Nine of Swords, the Page of Cups, along with the Queen of Wands. With the Page of Cups here, this is about Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio energy. And the Queen of Wands gives us Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. Be it that is your sun, moon, or rising sign, or the sun, moon, or rising sign of an individual that you are dealing with. Now, what's going on with you guys is, unfortunately, some sort of loss may happen either after the eclipse and during Mars retrograde, or perhaps this loss has already happened. But what I'm getting here is some sort of loss is going to happen, or it has happened. And honestly, this is something that a lot of you're just not really going to be ready for, or that just you're not going to really take well. But then again, with loss, you know, who does? Who is ready for loss? You know, who does take loss well? Not many, that's for sure. I don't take it well either, but that's okay. That just means, you know, hey, you're a normal human being and you have a right to feel upset about that. You know, you have a right to not be happy about that, guys. Anyone has a right to not be happy about that. But the thing is, even with this loss, it doesn't mean, you know, that, well, let me say this, guys. This loss isn't going to be too, it's more of a, something not really working out the way that you hoped it would. And by that, I mean, it's a friendship that's going to end up not ending too well. Or you and this friend just drift apart. Because that happens. Sometimes friends just go their separate ways. Sometimes it's just a relationship that isn't going to work out. Because unfortunately, sometimes it happens. Sometimes people fall out of love, or, you know, sometimes people just really suck. And it's just not that great of a person that you need to break up with. It could even be something just as, you know, darn, you didn't get the promotion you really wanted, or you're not going to get the time off that you want. You know, just basically a loss as in a situation not playing out in your favor. Which, again, it's okay to be unhappy about that. But just because that happens doesn't mean that, you know, it's the end of the world, or you're not going to get anything good heading your way. Because the thing is, guys, even with these losses, you will still get your wins. And it's okay to be sad. It is, but do not let the sadness consume you. Do not let it stop you from still trying. Even if you guys fail at something, hey, at least you gave it your best shot. That just means there was something to learn. Even when we deal with losses or we don't get exactly what we want, we can still learn from that experience, and we can use what we've learned to our advantage. And that's what you guys are going to need to do. I swear, I really don't like it when those cars zoom by and they're all playing their music really loud. Like, I get it. Do your thing, but at the same time, when my baby's trying to nap, can you not? But that's the thing, guys. Just don't let the sadness consume you. Learn from the situation not playing out in your favor. Learn from mistakes. Learn what can be done next time. What skills can you improve? What more can you learn? Just use what it is that you can learn to your advantage. Even when it comes to your personal relationships, for that friendship that didn't work out the way you wanted to, or that relationship that didn't work out the way you wanted to, learn. What can you learn from those situations to make it to where either that doesn't happen again, or you can end up just having a better and healthier friendship or romantic relationship next time. Because that's the thing, guys. And the biggest thing for this eclipse and Mars retrograde energy is pushing for you guys to learn. Learn from what was failed or what mistakes have been made. Learn from them. Be sad, yes, you know, but at the same time, don't let it consume you. Learn and use what you have learned to your advantage. Also, a lot of people will be requiring your guys' attention, and a lot of people are going to be really, you're going to have to really work a lot, guys. The eclipse and the retrograde energy with Mars, it's going to get crazy. You're going to be not only dealing with a lot when it comes to your personal life, but also just the overall energy discomfort, it's gonna make life a little bit difficult. Not only that, but when you're dealing with individuals who are just projecting, being angry, and just not being the brightest tools, or not the tools, but the brightest light bulb. There we go. Not being the brightest light bulbs. It's like, oh boy. You know, it's exhausting, guys. I get it. So you're going to really need to rest. And you do not need to earn rest, guys. If you are that tired, that exhausted, if you're tired of dealing with all that not comfortable energy, take a nap. Take a relaxing bath. Do what you need to do to keep the peace of your emotions and your mind, okay? That's not something you have to earn. That's something you should just give to yourself, okay? Also, someone here needs to watch it with what they are consuming. Some of you, it's you're drinking too much soda or you're eating out too much, and that's hurting your financial bill. Not only that, but guys, the more soda you drink and the more sugary foods you eat, the more you actually are gonna mess your teeth up. So be careful, because I'm getting tooth issues. Some of you might need to see the dentist. Not only that, but someone here is consuming too much alcohol. They really need to ease up on that. Now is not the time to be going crazy with alcohol consumption. Not only that, guys, but again, even with the losses or with whatever doesn't work out the way you hope for it to, there's always a situation that will play out in your favor. And there will be, guys. There will be a situation that plays out in your favor. Because here's the thing, guys. You do have someone here who, like, you know how I was talking about how much I'm admiring these cards and whatnot? Well, just the energy that I'm getting here. Not only that, but look here in the Wisdom card. Look at how they are both admiring each other and just really obviously caring about each other. These two have a connection here, a good friendship here. You guys do have that. You do have this good, solid connection with someone here. Go to that person when you need them, because that person's more than happy to be there for you. And especially with these Eclipse and the retrograde energy, you guys are really going to need that person, so go to them. That person's going to need you just as much. Not only that, but if you don't have this person yet, guess what, guys? They're on their way. It's actually going to be, while you're dealing with this loss, this situation that didn't play out in your favor, they're going to actually reach out to you. And then you guys are actually going to end up hitting it off, and here you go. Now you've got this new friend that you didn't even know you'd end up being friends with. Or this, hey, it starts out as a friendship and then it progresses to something more. And honestly, guys, those are the best kind of people. The people you never even expected to end up being close with. That's honestly the best. Those are the best people to have. The ones who just end up being surprises. So even though there's going to be a lot going on, just a lot of emotions and a lot of discomfort, even with all of that going on, guys, there is still going to be good. There is still going to be, you know, support. There's still going to be love. And again, just because one situation doesn't work out doesn't mean another one won't. You guys will have a situation that plays out in your favor. Just don't let a situation that didn't work out in your favor stop you from truly appreciating the situation that will. I know I'm saying situation a lot here, guys. Sorry about that. Just don't let the things that aren't going your way stop you from just appreciating the fact that, you know, life can still be good. Don't let a bad moment ruin a good day. Or don't let a bad day stay a bad day. You guys have the power to turn it around. Again, that's the whole concept here too of learning. Learn how to not let one bad moment ruin your day. Learn how to turn things around in your favor. Learn how to make a negative situation a positive one. Again, just learn, guys. Other than the obvious love and support energy here, there's also the biggest energy here of learning. Learn how to turn things to your advantage. Learn from mistakes so that way you can use them to your advantage for success. The biggest thing here for you, Amethyst group, is to learn. Just learn. Learn and use what you have now in your knowledge to your advantage, to win, to succeed, and to live a happy, healthy life. I don't know about you guys, but every time I see this card, I just honestly want a cup of hot chocolate, get all snuggled up, like in my little cardigan that I have on right now, get all snuggled up in it, and just, you know, watch something nice on the TV, cuddle my kids, and just, you know, enjoy a nice, cozy day, or even a cozy evening. The rain has passed here, and now the sun is out shining. And honestly, with that, I think that's a good place to call it good with your reading. So, with that being said, I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Good luck with the eclipse and the Mars retrograde. Much love as well as appreciation to all of you. And until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.